Dr. Jennifer Arnold and Bill Klein make quite the couple. Add a couple of kids to the mix and you have quite the family. And this season, the stars of TLC's show, The Little Couple, head to China to show their son where he was born. Take a look.
Mom, what do you like about this trip the most?
That. To have fun. Zoe said the best thing about this vacation, this trip, was to have fun. I couldn't agree more. And the fact that we got to do it with all of our parents and show them where Will is from was pretty awesome. Zoe would like me to remind everyone that she can't wait to go home and have a tea party in our new house. With Will. With Will.
Aw, so cute. And Bill and Jen are joining us now. Welcome to Better Connecticut.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
So the show has so many people captivated, and because we can be inspired and we can also relate. I mean, just this particular clip, like what was that like to take two little kids and travel to China, especially after all that you've already been through with moving and organizing your house?
The kids travel well. It's the grandparents that were a pain.
Yeah, no, it was, I think the hardest part was packing because we still hadn't unpacked our boxes from the move. So finding things, gear, winter gear and stuff for China was a little tough. But other than that, you know, to be honest, it was a lot smoother than I anticipated, but had its chaotic moments.
So for people who haven't seen the show, there's been a lot going on. You had to make a move, you had to retrofit your house so that it could work for your size and your family and all this. So is that the attraction to the show, that it sort of everyone can relate to the chaos that goes on and looking for those good family moments still?
I'd like to think so. I think, you know, despite our difference in stature, I think that a lot of families in America and probably around the world, you know, deal with the same stuff we do. You know, curveballs thrown at you from time to time that, you know, you're worried whether or not you'll make it out on the other side. And, you know, typically God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. So most people do. And then from the perspective of family and those little moments that, that you remember forever, you know, we're lucky enough to have the best home video that was ever created. So we get to look back on those memories in HD, which is quite nice.
Yeah. And Doctor, tell me about your real life, because you've got this show, but then you have a whole nother life. How do you balance that?
Oh, yeah. So it's definitely a challenge at times, but I love it. You know, I like to be busy. If anyone who's known me ever since I was a kid, you know, I don't like to sit still. I don't like to be bored. So I love my job. My new job at Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital has been fantastic. I get to start a new simulation program. I'm working, you know, in neonatology, and it's just, it's definitely busy. Boy, juggling both. You have to sort of have a really good, effective calendar, and you still have to save one day every weekend just for family time, downtime, and then the rest you just try to have fun and get it all done.
That's a good tip. One day. We can carve out one day. And Bill, you've got a business also.
Yeah. So I have my pet store still in Houston, so I get to, I'm a commuter now. So I commute once a month there, and I check on the team there and see what we're selling and how we're doing and what we can do better and all that fun stuff. And then I just invented a thing called the pop-up pee pad, which is a device that I came up with because my dog Rocky kept marking all of the furniture. And as much as my wife likes to shop for new furniture, I don't like spending that much money on a couch every year. And so I was forced to come up with this. And so the pop-up pee pad is something new, and I manufacture in China, and I bring the product over. So I've learned a lot about logistics and international trade, and it's been very exciting. And then I squeeze in the TV show somewhere in there.
So, okay, yeah, somewhere. So then you've got the two kids, both, and this is going to be interesting as we go and watch this trip to China, especially where Will had come from, and taking the grandparents. But it's also the holiday season. So how are you preparing for that? Are the kids ready for Christmas?
Heck yeah.
They've been ready since
kidding?
July.
They've been ready since January. Are you kidding? Yeah. They were actually we came up to New York for some medical stuff for Jennifer, and we were doing some press because we happen to be up here. But nonetheless, the kids made sure that they wrote out their Christmas list before we left, just in case, you know, we got stuck up here or something for a little bit longer. They wanted to make sure Santa got the list before we went away.
And The tough part of this holiday will be that I'm going to have a orthopedic surgery, so I'll be a little laid up. But then again, the good side of that is I'll have a lot of downtime to enjoy the holidays with the kids while I'm recovering. So, you know, I think the kids are, you know, hoping to, you know, see Santa, catch him in the middle of the night. They keep talking about that right now, and just watch a lot of Christmas movies on TV.
Love that.
So,
It's one of our
while I'm
favorite
recovering.
traditions, too. All right, well, thank you both for being with us. We look forward to the big day tomorrow with the finale.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. I hope you guys all enjoy it.
Thank you. The Little Couple season finale airs tomorrow on TLC.